What's going on YouTube? I'm Wayne and this is Wayne's Fish World. Thanks for tuning in to another episode today, guys. I'm glad to have you. This video is going to be part of a video series on my channel called How to Care. It's a video series where we all talk about how to care for fish properly. I've got a lot of questions on what this fish is right here in my past videos. This is a Panther grouper. It's a saltwater fish that gets very large. If you're interested in this fish, it's actually for sale in Warsaw, Virginia at Gordon's Pet Store. This might not be the largest pet store in the world, but let me tell you, your customer service and product knowledge and knowledge of the fish and animals they keep is unmatched. It comes from a family of basically animal lovers. They've got everything from saltwater to your common goldfish to the freshwater community tanks. It's my local fish store and it always will be. Gordon's Pet Store is actually on Facebook.com. They're going to show you all types of sneak peeks and what they've got going on at the shop. Gordon's Pet Store is, well, technically Gordon's not the owner. He's the mascot of the store. Gavin Rogers is actually the owner. He took over after his father, Tom Rogers, decided to, well, basically retire. But Gordon is the tortoise that you see in the banner of the Facebook page. Yeah, he's 80 pounds, he's a big guy. Kids can ride him. He's freaking huge. Well, enough talking about that. Panther groupers. The downfall of this fish is the size that it can reach. These fish are generally sold when they're quite small. Unfortunately, these fish do grow to monster size, and you have to have an aquarium that can accommodate for the size of these fish. When selecting tank mates for the grouper, you need to be cautious and follow fundamental guidelines, such as if a fish can fit in another fish's mouth, it's going to become food. Some good tank mates for the grouper are going to be lionfish, eels, large angelfish, and other large oddball fish that can hold their own. So when you're selecting tank mates, be cautious and make sure you're not putting shark bait in the aquarium with this fish, or shark bait is going to become food. Let's get to the basics on what it takes to care for this fish. This whole time I've been talking about monster size. Well, how big does this fish actually get? In the home aquarium, it generally hovers around 20 inches. In the wild, it actually can get even bigger. Now, I would like to see this fish in a 300-gallon aquarium. Bare minimum a 220, which is an 8-foot long aquarium. Now, the reason I would like to see in a 300-gallon aquarium because of the turnaround room. The fish is getting around the 2-foot mark almost. This fish needs plenty of turnaround room. Now, speaking of turnaround room, these fish are actually somewhat of an acrobat. If you've ever watched these things feed, they can actually spin around like, I can't even explain it, like kind of like spinning a coin on the table. They can go berserk. They'll go through caves upside down. They'll go straight up and straight down. They're some of the most oddball fish that you'll ever see in saltwater. The reason for that is because of their hunting habits. These fish actually patrol a large territory, and if you want to house more than one grouper, it's best, just like tangs and angels and butterflies, you want to get them while they're young and get them all at the same time. And if you have to introduce a grouper to an established system, you might want to try re-aquascaping your tank. The Panther grouper's camouflage is definitely on par. If you ever watch this fish, even throughout the video, you've seen the fish actually changing color while the lighting was going through cloud mode. One last thing about the fish, if you do want to purchase it, be prepared to feed live foods. Now yes, the fish will take shrimp, silver sides, and other meaty foods, but due to the size of the fish, it might be easier. Now this is a heavy debated topic on feeding or not feeding live foods, but it might be easier for you to feed the fish live foods. And maybe feeding live foods is another video to talk about in the future. Anyways guys, I hope you like this short segment on the Panther grouper. If you want to purchase this fish, it's for sale in Warsaw, Virginia at Gordon's Pet Store. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. I've been Wayne with Wayne's Fish World. Later.